Hey, Mr. Peckham.
Oh, Mr. Fizz.
Yeah, call me Jim.
Brian.
No, Jim.
No, I'm saying I'm Brian.
No, I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, I see.
So you got my number off the proprietress of the One Rover's Return, scene of yesterday's crime?
I did.
Well, hey, you should have seen her, Brian, the local wildlife. Oh, the feathers were flying as soon as I walked through the door. All redheads. What's the collective noun? A blaze of redheads. No, an I Love Lucy of redheads. Hey, I don't mean to brag, but come the end of the night, I got lucky.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't kiss and tell. More love them and leave them. Now, I'm sure you've been in a rush to get started. Yeah, most people are. When do we get to throw the cups around? Yeah. But first of all, I'd like to start with a bit of history. Are you a mystery man, Brian?
I am, as a point of fact.
All right. Well, the word cocktail first appeared in a British newspaper, or rag, as I like to call them, in the March of 1798. Yeah. Did you get a paper that day? Only kidding, look at your face.
A little bit before my time.
Oh, hey, now you're getting the hang of it. Yep, you're getting it now, aren't you, eh? Hey, banter. Oh, but it wasn't until 8 years later that the word was properly defined as a stimulating liquor composed of sugar, water and bitters. Yeah. You know where I got that from?
I give up.
The internet, you daft apeth. Shall we begin? No, not told you. Start high. Start that. Whoa. And put the catching vessel down a bit. Oh, no. You're going to spill it all over the shop, I mean, quite literally. Look at the states. Put your fingers at the top like... Oh, don't matter.
I feel I'll never be a star pupil.
You're a natural.
I'll not keep you much longer.
No. You paid for the hour, so, you know.
Maybe this isn't for me.
Well, there is a certain amount of panache required, I'll grant you. But you're too tense. You've got no pizzazz, you've got no sparkle, you've got no vim.
I should cut our losses.
Well, if that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But I can't refund you for 17 minutes you got left.
Catch your check?
Either's fine. So, what was you hoping to get out of it?
Oh, I wanted to propose to my partner in style. Well, re-propose, in fact.
Hey, this chick at the high school with last night. I shouldn't tell you this, but she was not a singleton, shall we say. Her other half had proposed to her. Said it was the drabbest offer she'd ever received. Well, or worse to that effect.
Did she?
Yeah. He only did it so he could bag a discount on the life insurance.
This was the chickadee you kissed?
Yeah, don't worry, I'll put a twinkle back in her eye. Yeah, oh, aye. Yeah, brought a smile to her. Yeah. I have to say, though, you come across these cage bears now and then, don't you?
What else did you say about her other half?
Not a lot. It sounded a bit of a plum. Apparently, he's been corresponding with his ex behind the back.
I've made it out to Jim.
Oh, yeah, if you could bob a limited on it, yeah. Go on, then.
How terrific. I've never seen one of those before. Where did you get it?
That gimmicky shop by the precinct. Gimmicks, I believe it's called, with an X.
And what fabulous news.
Well, through the fog of this morning's hangover.
And about time too.
Thanks, Ron.
Here.
The away shirt's just as mint. It's white with a diagonal sash.
All sashes are diagonal.
Like Peru's home kit, but with green instead of red.
And has that got a lace-up collar?
Unfortunately not.
Cathy to marry Brian in Street Shocker?
Shocker? Can't be that much of a shocker, surely.
That is meant to be ironic, Kirk.
Extra, read all about it.
Many congratulations, Brian. As I was just saying to your fiancé, about time too.
Well, what do you think?
Fake news.
I'm sorry?
I said fake news in the words of the 45th president. Cathy and Brian are not to marry.
Uh-oh.
Brian?
I think you better come inside.
Might be a shocker after all.
You didn't.
Me?
I shan't dawdle or dally. I know about Jim Fizz.
Who told you?
Jim Fizz.
What? When? How?
Never mind the whys and wherefores. In our local public house, where we attend quiz night.
I was very, very drunk.
You'd have had us move to Cornwall, set up shop together, quite literally. And all that time, you'd have been withholding the truth from me.
I feel like a bit of a cliche, Brian, but you know, I really do love you.
I just don't think that's true. Cornwall was always my dream. The palm trees, the straw boater, the fudge.
It was my dream.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to attend to a yachting selection.
You've attended to it.
Never hurts to double check.
Right then, OK. Well, perhaps we should have a little discussion then about the letters Julie wrote you.
Something else I learnt from Mr. Fizz.
And how do you plead?
You read my private letters in which a former partner made overtures towards me, which I rejected out of hand, and instead of talking to me about it, you went and kissed a mixologist.
Yeah, and you wrote to your ex-girlfriend behind me back.
You ran off to Yasmin's instead of coming to me. And now this. How much indignity am I supposed to take?